to this very interesting story or quote attributed to ex GFA Exco member Madame Leanier Addy. Now, I really find it really fascinating that of all the people in the world, it is this woman who chooses to speak concerning the national team. Ray, was this woman not captured in the Anas tape?
Yes.
Misconducting herself.
Yes. She's the one.
So, as to how she's even speaking, that's on one side. I'm even quite surprised that she's out there still talking. But we live in this country where people get out with all kinds of stuff, right? Mr. President Ntechi is living his best life. And at the point, even wanted to contest to be MP or something.
Yeah.
Which it baffles my imagination how we allow it to happen. So, Madame Leanier Addy was talking to Asempa and she said, quote, "We overhyped Norra Hauptle. If you check Norra's credentials and other Ghanaian coaches who had handled the national team, they were far ahead of her. We should give this coach, Bjorgren, more time to be with the team and we should have more friendly matches for the ladies. I'm pleading with the ministry for more international friendlies." So on that score, Madame Addy, we all agree with you. The team needs more friendlies. But you see, calling Norra Hauptle overhyped is a line you shouldn't cross. You understand? We cannot be in this country and throw water on Norra Hauptle's achievements. Never, ever, ever. Okay? We should not at all. Because when she took over the Black Queens, what was the state of the Black Queens when she took over? The Black Queens was in a poor shape. COVID cancelled one AFCON. The one before that, we played at home and we didn't even make it. We didn't come out of the group stage.
Yeah.
The next one, we didn't even qualify, right? So we didn't qualify for one. I think COVID cancelled the other. Between 2018 and 2025, this calendar year, we missed 2 AFCONs. One, because we didn't qualify. One, because COVID cancelled.
That's true.
Norra Hauptle comes in, picks up this team that is in tatters. Picks the team up. Manages to tie this team together. They go on a mission called Mission Volta. They start bit by bit by bit. And they qualify for a WAFCON. Something that some other coaches couldn't do. Yeah. So to hear and to read that Madame Leanier Addy is describing Norra Hauptle as overhyped is absolutely shocking. Overhyped. Hey! What is overhyped for what? Overhyped for what? No, I want to understand Madame Leanier Addy. How is Norra Hauptle overhyped? Can she explain to all of us to understand what she means by Norra Hauptle being overhyped? Maybe. When Norra Hauptle came in, did we not see the state of the team? When she started to coach, I always say that, you see, look, you cannot run away from what is fact. All of us, when we watched the Black Queens and Norra Hauptle, did we not see the type of football they played?
Right. At a point, we even said they should give the Black Stars better than Kisuti. You remember? I remember.
The type of football the Black Queens played under Hauptle, the cohesion, the patterns, the understanding. You could tell that there was something happening.
Mission Volta.
So we were trying to go to the Olympics. Okay, we didn't go. We lost to Zambia. But in that state, did we really think we were going to go past Zambia? We gave it a very good go.
Yeah.
And that loss to Zambia, I think, highlighted where we were in the process. We were still steps behind. Fair game. So to come and call Norra Hauptle overhyped, Madame Leanier Addy, it is extremely unfair.
Nita.
You see, because in calling her overhyped, what you are doing is that you are now inadvertently, you bring all the coaches that have come in before her into sharp focus. Then we start to measure. And we don't want to go there. Okay, so Madame Leanier Addy, I beg you, calling Norra Hauptle overhyped is absolutely wrong. Norra Hauptle did her very best with the Black Queens. She did extremely well with the Black Queens. Other coaches did their bit. Thumbs up to them. They carried the team to a point. When Madame Huttler came in, she took the team and took them to another level. She qualified them for the WAFCON. Kimlas Bjorgren didn't qualify them for the WAFCON. Oh. It was Norra who qualified them for the AFCON. Say what we say about Norra. Say what we say about Madame Huttler. She left, she went to Zambia, blah, blah, blah. We may not like the optics of it, but in everybody's career, they will sit down, weigh their chances, and take an option that they feel is better. Maybe how it played out was not palatable. I agree. But that doesn't give us the right to throw water or to spit on Norra Huttler's work. No way.
I agree with you. I agree. And Norra, why did Norra leave? Norra left because there was a contract negotiation standoff. She wanted more money. The FA felt they already burdened with having to pay what they were paying. They went to the then sports minister. The sports minister said, well, my position is still the same. If you are going to hire an expatriate coach, I wash my hands off this matter. So, the FA said, well, we cannot add the extra. So Norra had to go.
So, to make it, you see...
And who is Leanier Addy? Nathan, Leanier Addy, in the announced expose, was spotted collecting 300 cedis when she was match commissioner for the game between House of Oak and Kotoko Royals. 300 cedis, Leanier Addy. Do you know it resulted in her losing her job as Senate?
Really?
Oh, Nathan, why we tell you these things? And do you know that this Leanier Addy, at a point she was in charge, she was an EXO member in charge of women's football.
I know she was on the EXO.
She was on the women's football wing. So she was EXCO member representing women's football. Do you know that one day she took the Queens to Germany? They beat us 11-0. Remember, Leanier Addy? Yeah,
when she was with the Queens.
Oh, yes. She took us there. They beat us 11-0. This... That's okay. So you see, let's leave this one. Because you see, if Leanier Addy wants us to go into matters, she herself, when she was member of the women's, the Black Queens Management Committee, when she was member, or when she was chairperson, what did she do with the Queens? What did she achieve with the Queens? She herself.
You know,
so I go and collect 11-0.
Let's not throw water.
You shouldn't do that.
On Madame Huttler's work. She has worked. She's qualified the team. We may not be happy with everything, but you see, let us not ever say she was overhyped. That they will not stand for it. Overhyped. Do you know the meaning of overhyped? Do you want us to start mentioning overhyped people in this country in terms of women's football? Don't take us there.
When we hyped her to go to women's football, to ascend the EXCO position at women's, what did she do? When we hyped her and lifted her, what did she do?
Norra Hauptle did her work. She did what she could. She qualified the team to the WAFCON. And she's done well. The team that is playing today and the journey they are on today, Norra Hauptle has been a key part of that journey. Other coaches tried. Yes, Norra Hauptle qualified the team. She deserves credit. She deserves our praise. She deserves well wishes from us. She may have moved on to another country. It doesn't mean we should say these very bad things about her, that she's overhyped. We are sorry, Madame Leanier Addy. I completely disagree with you on Norra Hauptle being overhyped. She's not overhyped. She's a very good coach. She's doing her work. She'll continue to succeed. If you say we need more friendlies for Kim Lars Bjorgren, I agree with you, Madame Addy. The team needs more friendlies. On that score, I totally agree with you. And they'll need more and more and more friendlies and more support for the coach. That I agree with you. But Norra Hauptle being overhyped, Madame Leanier Addy, I'm very sorry. You are absolutely wrong for saying that.